Hey, Dominic, the main event against Chris Weidman. What area do you think Chris Weidman imposes the biggest threat to your game?
Wrestling and experience.
We spoke yesterday. A lot of people feel that Jon Jones is the greatest fighter of all time. Where do you view Chris Weidman in those rankings?
Chris is up there, man. I mean, he took out Anderson. Anderson at the time was the greatest of all time. So, I don't know. Chris is at least top 20 somewhere.
Having watched your workout yesterday, one of the words I would use was comfortable. You just seemed flowing out there. You seemed happy to be out there, focused. This is your first main event. I mean, does this just feel right for you?
It does. Everything's kind of aligned, to lead to this moment. And, man, I can't wait.
How is this fight week compared to other fight weeks with being the main event and everything else, and fighting on the East Coast and everything else?
Yeah, I'm the main event. I have a nicer room. I have a couple more guys with me.
How nice a room we talking here?
We're talking a nice room.
Yeah.
We're talking. I got a living room.
Is that sort of like validation too? Just everything you've done, you've been undefeated, and now this is kind of like, people know how talented you are, but this main event's, it's a big deal.
Oh, it's huge. It's a huge deal. I mean, I kind of came up. This is my first main event ever. This isn't just in the UFC. This is like I've never really gotten the opportunity to be a main event. In my mind, it's like I almost never got the respect I feel I've deserved. But now, I worked for it. I waited my turn, and now I'm here, and I got the main event. I'm excited. Can't wait. I love the matchup. The thing about Chris, he's a good guy outside of fighting too. It's not like he's a scumbag, which wouldn't matter anyway. But it's good to be fighting a good dude. So whatever happens, the better man will win.
You didn't train with him this camp, but have you spoken to Curtis Blades at all just leading up to this fight? And if so, did he give you any advice or anything? Because he's been in a few big profile fights.
Yeah, I talk to Curtis all the time, man. We text and talk all the time, and we just keep it light, man. We don't really talk a lot about fighting and everything. It's just like enjoy it, man. Like this is your moment. This is your time. Like do your thing, and everything will work itself out.
What is the balance like for you? Like you said, I mean, I know you want to soak it in and enjoy the moment, right? But I mean, this isn't the moment, right? This is just a step along the way. So what's the balance like if you're trying to enjoy the big room and the the spotlight and all that versus knowing there's still a lot more to the journey?
Oh yeah, I mean, but it's every like this is a part of it, Every step is something new, and it's like I live my life moments at a time, and this is its own moment in itself. Like how many guys are in here? Like at least 20? Like that's a good number of reporters, that's a lot of outlets, and it's good. It feels good. It's just bring my energy, and hopefully people can relate,
I think everybody feels like this is a #1 contender fight, but I mean, do you feel like you just got to win? I mean, if you eke out a split decision, it doesn't matter, or do you feel like you got to get a certain kind of win or make a certain kind of statement to make sure that Corey Anderson, Johnny Walker, or somebody like that doesn't jump in the way?
Yeah, I mean, my plan is to win emphatically. I want to finish. Like I've said before, my goal is to finish every fight. If I don't finish, I feel I've done a disservice to myself. So, yeah, I want to finish. The plan is to get a finish. Whether or not, God, that's the plan, for me to get an emphatic finish, or whether I have to go through another war. He feels like I need another war, Whatever the case may be, I'm only working my way towards the title either way.
Do you look at it as you have to set the table here, like put the pressure on the Corey Andersons and the Johnny Walkers here with your performance, or you not even think about that kind of stuff?
Nah, those guys are living their life. I'm living my life, and we'll see what happens.
Dom, you live in California. They just passed a rule yesterday that you don't have to worry about this, but I'm just curious your thoughts on it. They passed a rule yesterday that basically if you're 15% over your weight, they'll cancel your fight. What were your thoughts on that? Did you have a chance to read that?
Yeah, I read it actually right after the open workout. It came up on the ESPN app. Yeah, it's interesting news. I seen the last Bellator, last UFC, there was probably 6-7 guys that were over that 15-pound limit. That's some serious implications for fight cards in the future. So I think guys should start fighting around more their natural weight, because we got serious, penalties for it now, especially in California, really. But yeah, I mean, Chris moving up, I guess that's him fighting in his natural weight now too. So I guess it all kind of full circle here.
Do you feel like we're progressing in the right direction overall when it comes to weight cutting and fighter safety?
I do. I do. Fighting, depleting yourself, 20, 30 pounds before a fight and then trying to fight, it's just not good for your body. Overall, at the end of the day, when you're older and, it's just not good for you. Like, it can't be good for your kidneys. It can't be good for your liver to be doing it to yourself.
Dominic, you haven't been in the UFC that long. A lot of fans, especially the casual fans, might not know you. This is your big opportunity, ESPN, main event, against a legend like Chris Weidman. What are those fans going to be saying about you after the fight?
He's the one. It's the one. Wow, get him to fight Jon. It's the one. Be the one. Be undeniable.
Why are you the guy to beat Jon?
Because I'm me. I mean, we'll talk about that after this fight, but right now I'm worried about Chris.
Do you feel like with the timing of this fight that you have a leg up on the Corey Anderson Walker winner too? Jones isn't booked. You have a few weeks here where if you go out there and win, you're the guy that everybody's talking about.
Yeah, but then also I have a leg up in wins. Like I have it'll be 6 wins. I have 5 current wins in UFC. I'm the highest ranked. There's my leg up. Like I've done the work already. Like that's the leg up I have.
Good.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Dominic.
Dom.
All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of it.
Good luck.